This is the weather forecast video for Easter Sunday, April 24th, 2011. Let's take a look at the satellite image from last evening. You can see some thunderstorms were located across the Ohio Valley into Oklahoma and Texas. This is with that stalled front that produced the severe weather over the last few days down in that area. Here's the watch warning map from last evening, just before midnight. You can see flood and flash flood watches located from northeastern Oklahoma to Ohio and West Virginia, with many flash flood and flood warnings, some severe thunderstorm watches, and a tornado watch in that area as well. Here's the QPF chart. Precipitation over the next 5 days through Thursday evening at 7 o'clock. The state of Iowa will be seeing some lighter amounts, a quarter to maybe 3/4 of an inch of rain, maybe an inch over the far southeast, but nothing like the 10.2 and 10.3 inches over southern Illinois into southern Missouri. Here's the GFS Model Run, 0Z run. This is at 1 p.m. today. You can see a broad trough over the western part of the country with a southwesterly flow aloft, down below at the surface. That stalled front, paralleling the upper level flow, is still going to be from about Philadelphia and Pittsburgh through the Ohio River Valley into Oklahoma and Texas, where severe weather is possible again today. By Monday, that front will begin to move back north. A new storm low forming in Oklahoma will bring some moisture back into the state late Monday over the southern part, and overnight Monday night into Tuesday over the rest of the state. By Tuesday afternoon, the low is now over about Lake Michigan between Green Bay and Milwaukee. Some wraparound moisture in Tuesday afternoon may bring a shower, but most of the rain will be out of the state by then. Wednesday, that low is still to the east, but a new low is forming, which could bring some increased cloudiness over the southeastern half of the state, but the rain will remain south and east of the state. Thursday, that's gone, clearing skies. There could be a weak disturbance moving through late Thursday afternoon to the evening that could bring some increased clouds, maybe a sprinkle. By Friday, that's long gone, but here comes another storm over North Dakota with a front to the west. Southerly winds and southwesterly winds will bring warmer temperatures by the end of this coming week. As we head into next weekend, here comes another cold front. Low pressure way up at the U.S.-Canadian border with the cold front moving through. There could kick off a shower, maybe a thunderstorm at that time. And a week from today, Sunday, that storm is now well off to the east, and you can see that 540 line is now through the state, so that could mean some fairly cool temperatures for early May. We go into voodoo country. This is later in the week. This is on Wednesday, May the 4th. Big vortex and trough west of the state with diverging flow. This is likely going to be our next big severe weather outbreak, the 4th of May. Big low near Sioux Falls, 984 millibar. Mars will need to look at that. This has been on several model runs over the last few days. And here's the next day. This is Tuesday, April the 5th. The low is moved off to the east, so if any severe weather occurs, it'll likely be Wednesday afternoon into Wednesday night. Thursday looks to be quieter. As we head to the end of the forecast period on Monday, May the 9th, you can see a trough over the east coast, or the mid-Atlantic coast, heading back into the northern states. Down at the surface, you can see a low-pressure system over the mid-Atlantic with some moisture to the east of the state, but you know, this is way in the future, so anything can change this far out. Thank you for tuning in to the weather forecast video. We'll have another one tomorrow.